Okay, Philly. Thanks, guys. Here we are. We've got the Central East Regional Kickboxing Tournament. Right now, here's the championship fight between Tom Clough from North Carolina and Steve Bunnell, Virginia Beach. Steve fights for Craig Smith Karate. You can see these guys right here are tired. You got to understand that these finals are a nighttime event that is a complete all-day-long event of fighting. These guys have probably fought several times during the day in order to make it to this nighttime event, and they're fighting their hearts out. We had a full crowd on hand at Blackhawk Martial Arts Center. Here's the winner, Tom Clough.
I.K.F. regional champion.
Here we go, Sean Moore and Tyler Price. Working hard, fighting hard. Tyler Price is from South Carolina. He's a former national tournament participant. Sean Moore, this was just his third fight, and he was kind of tired from waiting around all day long for the fight to start. He was in a very tough fight with the young man who was ready to go. The tournament hosted all different age groups and three rule style divisions. Included international rules, full contact rules, which we had the most participants in, and Muay Thai rules. This fight right here is in the style of full contact rules, which is everything above the waist. And international rules, they're allowed to kick below the waist to the inside and outside of the leg, and then also on Muay Thai they can kick to the legs, and then they can also knee on the clinch. You'll get to see a fight from each one of those as we go on later in this program. Sean Moore in the blue attire. The fight was stopped after Sean couldn't fight any longer. He was the former East Coast Classic champion, but he was a little bit overmatched in this fight with some real tough competitors. He's moved up in competition. Here's one of the stars of Blackhawk Martial Arts, and he's going against a tough competitor from Lynx that moved from one rule style to another. He moved out of the Muay Thai rule divisions into the full contact division to fight David D-Man Sinar Jr. The gentleman from Lynx right here is Tanner Elliott from Virginia Beach. He put up a courageous fight, but in the end, David Sinar was the winner. Like I said, Tanner had moved out of rule divisions, and David, that was his second time fighting. His third fight total, he fought twice that day. All right, here's two young ladies, both of them from Virginia Beach. You have Leah Court fighting out of the blue corner, fighting Shaylin Atkins out of the red corner. These two girls have trained together and fought together now for some time. They both trained with Craig Smith out of the Craig Smith Kickboxing Camp, and they're both tough young ladies. As you watch these fights and you see that it looks like a lot of these fighters are really tired, you have to understand, like I said earlier, the fights lasted all day long. This right here, they started at 9 o'clock in the morning. This was probably after 10 o'clock in the evening of fighting. We had the largest regional tournament in history with over 100 competitors. Coming on strong with a strong combination. See how they just keep fighting back. There's no stopping them. Time. Both of these girls were champions from two other divisions and actually fought each other again. This right here was one of the feature fights. This is actually a rematch. These girls had fought one time before, but now they're fighting for the regional title. Obviously, there was not a lot of love in the ring right now, as these two girls continually went after each other the whole time during this fight. Very, very strong. Both of these girls are tough. pants, Tara Smith. She's from Richmond, Virginia. And the red with the thick black stripe, blue top, is Selena Strickland from Lynchburg, Virginia. And the win goes to Selena Strickland. All right, now we have some international rules fighting. You'll see kicks to the legs in this fight. Well, maybe not. You might not get to see anything. That was Gabriel Goldman who landed. He does land some heavy bombs in this fight, that's for sure. Both of these guys are great fighters. You know, that's the thing I think about fighting that always attracts everybody. That you know, the fight can change hands at any time. Here's another hard bomb of a right hand. I don't think this guy's right. I think he's a little hurt right now. That's Corey Gorman. And there's the winner, Gabriel Goldman. Came here. That was his. This was his first time ever fighting in the ring. Came up here. All right, now we have a Muay Thai. This is a full Muay Thai rules fight. We have Jake Poss out of the blue corner fighting John Brenham out of the red corner. Both of these guys fight pretty hard. Now remember, in Muay Thai, not only can you kick to the inside and outside of the leg, but you can also knee to the body only. In professional Muay Thai, you can actually knee to the head and elbow to the head. There's our winner, Jake Poss. All right, here's our semi-main event. We got Charles, known as the Wolverine Baines from Cape Charles, Virginia, fighting Justin Steckler from Fredericksburg. These guys got matched up against each other in the East Coast Classic also. And you know, that's one thing about the heavyweight, super heavyweight division. There's some bigger divisions, and you know, the same people a lot of times. It's not as easy to get out of that division. In other words, to avoid each other. Both of these guys are great fighters. You can see they're technical fighters. Charles Baines has been fighting now for some time, and has got many championships and title belts. You've seen him on Tidewater Amateur Sports several times. And Justin Steckler's really starting to make a name for himself also. He's coming on strong. It was a close fight, but at the end, Charles Baines just outpointed him with quick combinations and great technique. Here's our final main event in the super heavyweight class. We have Kevin Carone fighting out of the red corner. He's from Greensboro, South Carolina, fighting against Rafael Bayona. Rafael is trying to take it to this guy right now. Rafael trains with me and our buddies over there at Black Hawk Martial Arts, and he's really trying to make a statement here and trying to make a big comeback. He's going to fight in the Nationals this year and try to win the super heavyweight division. He wants to let a lot of these people know in the region that he's going there to try to take the victory back home here to Virginia, super heavyweight. This was a good fight. First round was tough. Second round was hard punches by both of the guys. A lot of weight moving around in that ring. Figured these guys weigh between 225 and 245. Both over 6 foot. You know, referee wasn't no small guy either, so I mean, there's a lot of meat moving around in there. A lot of these people that bought the ringside seats, I think were wondering if they could get a refund by this time. These guys hit those ropes. Gets kind of tough. See a lot of hard bombs. Finally, one catches him on the side of the jaw. And the victory goes to Rafael the Gladiator Bayona from Black Hawk Martial Arts. Well, this is Clark Walters.